See, now I'm not even showing them live. Oh, here. Okay, now we're all set. Here we are. Welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Print. My name's Wayne. Let me fix this. I just went over another person's channel I haven't visited in a while, and that's what thing we have a problem on YouTube when we don't visit someone in a while. They forget who we are, and that's what this guy did. So I went over and got my thumbs up, comment, share him out. He didn't know who I was. He seen my name and he went over it. So I deleted the comment out of his channel. And I took it off my community tab, and that was the end of it. So that's what happens when you're in this kind of business, you know. When you're on the YouTube channel and people don't, and I haven't visited the guy in a while. So I figured I wasn't welcome in there, so I left. Nothing bad to say about him, no. I won't say anything bad about him, but because I haven't visited him in a while, he didn't know who I was, so that's the way it is, I guess. So, okay. So anyway, good evening, good afternoon. Beverly, how you doing today? I don't go on the afternoon live streams today, but I get kind of bored, so I had to come on. So I just went over a channel I didn't visit in a while. He didn't know who I was, so I left. No, that's what happens when you don't go over someone's channel in a long time. They forget who you are and they ignore you. So that's what happens. What's that, Beverly? Hello, Pauline. How you doing? Oh, okay. Nice seeing you. Did you like the wrestling last night, Beverly? Did you like the matches on Netflix? Hey, Betty. How you doing? Nice seeing you. So, that was good. Oh, you liked the wrestling. That was good. That was good last night. That was. Yeah, it was. It was good last night. I liked it myself. But when you go over a YouTube channel that I haven't been in a long time, I'm still subscribed to him. He had too many subscribers on his channel talking to him, And every time I type something in, the thing went like this. So I got out of there. I took my comments and left. I didn't want to go through that. I didn't want to sit there and I didn't say nothing bad about the guy. He's a good channel. He couldn't fit me in. He was just things are the chat was going too fast. But me, if I'm in a stream, I will check on my chat. I will check on everybody. I wouldn't ignore anybody. I try not to. I don't got that many subscribers in here anyway, so I don't have to worry about people going over, missing something. Yeah, so it's good to actually have a small channel because I don't got that many subscribers, but when I do have them, I try to go and say hello. And I told you I was going to go visit some old ones. And I think not everyone's going to be like that. People will talk to me, but that guy was just outside and inside, and he seen me, but he ignored me. He went right over me and ignored me. He wouldn't talk to me. So I don't know. That's weird. People are weird on YouTube, but that happens. Having not too many subscribers, and you don't see someone in a while, and someone goes over there, they ignore you. They don't want nothing to do with you, say pass you off. So that's what he did to me. So I said, that's all right. I'm going. It's too busy. Too busy for me. So I'll try another one later. Well, what are you talking about, Beverly? Well, don't tell me on here, Beverly. Text me on my phone about it. You know what my text, you know how to text me. Tell me on there. Keep it off of here. Don't put it on here, but text me on my phone, Beverly. Get a hold of me on my phone and tell me what's going on. I don't let anything in here. Don't tell me on here. Just text me. Let me know who it is. Just text me. Excuse me. I just text you. Beverly, I just sent a text to you. So send it back and talk to me. Hope everyone's coming in to stream today, and we'll have a good live stream, and we'll have a fun time texting. I don't usually go on an afternoon live stream, but today I had nothing to do, so I figured to come on for a little bit and have a good old time chatting. So we can actually. I try to go on someone else's share, but I got too busy. So when people don't talk to me, I get out of there. If you get too many people talking at the same time, it's hard to deal with them. And the guy seen my name but ignored me, so I know he did. I know he ignored me because it went over it. So okay. All right. Let's see. So we're here today to do a live stream. So I'll be right with you folks. Still here doing it. I'm just hi Crystal. Okay. So anyway, oh, everything's fine today. Everything's just fine. It's fine. It's fine today. Hey, how you doing? Huh. Let me see. Hey, Taylor, how you doing? Nice seeing you here. I was over my old friend's channel, but he didn't recognize me, so I just left. Hope everyone's doing good. Pauline and Crystal and Betty and everybody that's in here, even Beverly Market too. So hope everyone's having a good day today. How's everyone doing today? Everybody doing good? Oh man, I didn't usually go on an afternoon live stream, but I figured to do it because I wasn't on here this morning. I had a lot to do. might as well say I got pulled away from what I wanted to do this morning, but hey, that happens. That happens. So we get pulled away, and we have to do a live stream in the afternoon. So hope 5 people come in here. Hopefully more people will come in and join me and talk with me and check my channel out. If you go to a channel that you haven't been in a while, and this is like a long time I haven't been to that guy's channel. He didn't even know who I was, so I figured to not to go back in there again for a while, and hopefully I will maybe get to talk to him. But right now he didn't know who I was, so I'm just I haven't been in there a while, so that's gonna happen to you when you don't go into the channel for a while and you're not in the live stream. So what happens to you? You get blindsided by it not being in there a while, so that happens. So that's what happens. So it happens to the best of us. You know what I mean? It happens to the best of us. When we do that, we go into a stream we haven't been in a while. It does happen. The guy seen my name, but he didn't want to say hello to me, so I left. I said that he don't want me in here, so I took off. I'm gonna go look at something for a minute, folks. Wait right back. I'm gonna check something out. I want to check on something. Check if he's subscribed to me still. I don't think he is. I'll be right back. I have music. Not subscribed to me anymore, so I'll be right back, folks. He's offline now. But anyway, we're going to concentrate on the stream. So how's everybody doing today? What's everybody doing today this afternoon? Let me see what I missed here. Hey, tell you how are you doing? How it's going? Hey, Janine. What are you doing? What am I doing on here in the daytime? Well, I guess I'm bored. So what's going on, Janine? Why don't you come up? You able to come up on the stream, or want to come up? Let me know if you want to come up. Want to come up? Still here, Janine. You want to come up? Let me know. So how's this restream going? I watched the channel the other day, and it doesn't look like you were live. I don't know. I was watching. Okay. Sorry you left. But anyway, we are here today to do a live stream on the afternoon for one day only. I'm not going to do this all the time, so this is only one time I'm doing it. I've been this morning. I got up this morning. I was like, oh, I had to get up and run and do some errands this morning. So I had no choice. I had to go out and do some errands. So I couldn't go on the live stream because I wasn't home. I wasn't home. So I couldn't be on live if I wanted to. So that was out of the question. So I couldn't go on live this morning. So I figured to go on live this afternoon to touch up with everybody and letting everybody know that I will be live tomorrow morning as usual and be up live tonight on my YouTube channel. Last night, I wasn't up here last night, and I found out this is what I goofed up on now. This is me now, all right? I messed up on the time when that Russell was supposed to be on last night. It was on at 8 o'clock at night, and I goofed up. I could have been on here live last night. I really messed that up last night. That was on me. It wasn't on anybody on here. It was on me, the host. So I could have been on my live stream last night for an hour at least. So I'll be making up tonight and coming back on here tonight at 6 o'clock. And then I'll be on here again tomorrow morning. No live stream in the afternoon. This is in the morning, tomorrow morning, and at night. I just wanted to come on here today, touch bases with everybody. I'm going to stay on here for an hour. And then we're going to get back in the swing of things tonight at 6 p.m. And so we'll be on here until an hour today. So is everybody still in the chat? Is everybody still in here? I know Janine left. Chris, are you still here? Krista, are you still on the live stream? No one's talking right now. Where's everybody go? Well, you didn't take off, did they? And leave the stream? I don't know if Crystal's still here or not. Probably not. I don't know. People are not even talking now. Everybody's quiet. That's weird. Huh. That's weird. Oh. Well, I think Crystal left. Probably went over Janine's channel. Janine live, I wonder. Is she live or is she not live? We'll see. No, she isn't. Huh. Oh, okay. Right, well, who was in the chase stream? Now it's going down the tube. Who left? I don't like when people leave my stream without letting me know who's leaving. What is going on with these people? What's the matter with everybody? Why are you all leaving? Without saying anything. Why are you all leaving? Hey, Darren White, how you doing? Hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. How's the diamond paintings going? How is it going with the diamond paintings? You doing any more lately? Nice to see you here. I don't know what happened to Krista. She might have left. That's crazy. That's weird. Nice seeing you here. How you doing today? How's everything going with your channel? We're going on stay on here for an hour because I don't usually do a live stream in the afternoon, but I'm on here for this now tonight. Then tonight I'll be back again to do another live stream today at 6 p.m. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what a day. But I like talking with people. I like to get more people to come in my channel. I'm gonna put a video up about what I'm gonna be doing in the new year. I'll put it up tonight on my YouTube channel to let people know what I'm doing. I don't dare to put it up early because no one will watch it. But oh wow, that's good. That's good. You're growing. That's good. That's nice to know. That's nice to know. It's good. Keep up the good work. It's awesome. Awesome. There's 7 people in here, whoever the 7 people are. If you are all 7, don't join my channel. Join, please, and come in and have a chat. And tell me who you are. Don't be afraid. Don't let negativity of other people saying this channel is bad. It ain't a bad channel. I'm a very good person. I don't do anything to anybody on YouTube. So if you want to come in, join me. Come on in. Stop in, say hello, tell everybody, tell us who you are and what you do on your channel, and share with me what you're all about. If you was not subscribed to me, see when I said it, they backed out. That's stupid people, don't. This is what I have problems with on YouTube because of negativity in other people's mouths. That's why negativity is great in YouTube. Hey, Crystal, okay, you're back. Okay. I want to know what happened to you. I didn't see you on here, and I know you said something to me, and I stepped out of the stream. Oh, here he is. You got 8 likes. Okay. There you are. Want to come up, Cajun? I'll send it to your email, Cajun. I got your email address. Let me get you a link in your email. Right back. I'm just tired, man, about this YouTube. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm getting tired of YouTube. I'm getting tired of YouTube. I am. All right, Cajun, it's in your email. All right, I'll give you I'll give you the link in here. And I'll take it out afterwards. I'll take it out of the chat too. Here you go, Crystal. Come on up. I'll keep an eye on the YouTube side on this chat here who comes up. Come on up, Crystal, join me, and come on up, Cajun. It's in your email. Okay. Now I'll take that out of the chat. Let me see. I got my chat all yet, though. Hold on. YouTube's slow. Okay.
That's for sure.
Commercial. Shush. Non-commercial.
Birdies, be quiet. Nobody wants to hear you guys. Tweet, 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 tweet. Probably they do, but they'll be confusing everybody.
Tweety birds.
Oh, yeah, that's all they do. They just want to tweet, 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 tweet. You guys are crazy.
Okay. All right, Darren White. My doctor's calling to the back yearly checkup. Okay. Hope everything's all right. Darren White. Darren
Okay.
White.
That's what I can do while I'm doing this. I need to get some coffee.
Hey, Jeannie came and said, "What are you doing on here in the afternoon?" I said, "Well, I didn't get a chance to talk to you. Left too quick. I don't do an afternoon live stream, not usually, but today I was so darn busy. You can come up occasions in your email. I was so busy this morning. I woke up out of bed this morning. I had an errand to do. I had to run out of the house in the morning, and I had to go out and do a couple things. By the time I got back here, it wasn't morning anymore, so I said, "Hell with it." Tomorrow morning I'll be back on schedule, but this morning it was very busy.
Yeah.
Very busy. So, oh yeah, I have to call someone up too. I gotta put it on mute for a minute. Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna make a call.
That's all right. Hey, Cajun. Hey, Deary. Hey, Beverly, if you're still in here. Hey, everybody who's here. Deary. How you guys doing? Let's see if this sucker still works. Honey, can you help me take that out there? I want to see if I can whip me up a latte. Decade. See if I can make my own vanilla cream. You don't know whatever happened to that sugar-free syrup I had for the coffee. I can't find it anyway, but I know I still have some. No, I didn't it. You know, the skinny syrup or whatever it's called. It might be an RM somewhere because it's in a bottle. It's like a smaller one. Looks like not that kind of a kind. It'd be smaller than that though. I don't think it's up here. I think it was in our room somewhere. See if this thing works. I clean this. Yes. It's the only thing I need to make me.
I'm back. I had to make a phone call. I had to make a phone call to my web page provider to make sure he took the money out for the website. So that's all done. So.
Yeah, you didn't get me up there, hon. Do me a favor. Just get me the sugar. Actually, the sugar's over here. I might need that sugar. That sugar in your hand. Give it to me. Thank you. Because when I make the sugar cookies today, I'm gonna need that.
I forgot my coffee out in the other room.
Yeah, I'm making me one. I had a cold one this morning. I had it black because I'm fasting and I can't have a good one until after. So I'm having another one with coconut milk. But I'm making my coconut milk like a latte, vanilla.
I like when you said, "Hey, Wayne, cottage cheese." I started laughing. That was funny.
I
I
thought
laughed.
you thought it was humorous.
I laughed. I thought it was funny. I said, "That's hilarious."
Yeah, well, I saw that cottage cheese, and other than thinking about eating it immediately, you came to mind. I was like, I gotta show Wayne. He will appreciate this.
Oh, I laughed. I laughed. I thought it was funny. I couldn't stop laughing.
Let's hope this works out well. And a
I
pinch of vanilla.
I seen Janine's live stream last night on a replay.
Yep.
It didn't look like it was live. It looked like a video.
Yeah, some people do replay, but they do like a time lapse where it just goes in loops. And I figured that out the hard way after watching a car and trying to figure out why it wouldn't come down. Then my kid's like, it's a loop, and I'm like, how can it be alive and on a loop? He's like, Ma, who would have a live for 12 hours? Of course it's a loop. I'm like, oh, so the car's never come down. He's like, no. I was like, oh,
I didn't see no chat. There was no chat on there or nothing. I didn't see nothing.
yeah, it
I
was
don't,
probably a loop.
I don't know how she did a live stream.
Do I want a latte or a capo? Okay, you chose for me a latte. Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, here he is, Trajan. Thanks for letting me know you're in there. I had to check you.
Yeah, you've been saying, "Come on up, Kazin. Come on up. Come on up." Man, I'm in the cellar down there. I'm in the basement drinking all that good wine.
Yeah, I had to have been.
Right?
Again, on call, huh?
I had to call a web page company up that I was dealing with. It. I had to let them know that he could take his money out, so for a bill I owed him. So I had to let him know.
Yeah. No, I got my coffee. That's my first cup. I just woke up about 20 or 30 minutes ago. I woke up.
Oh, look at that. Holy mother of God.
I got bigger cups than this. Want to see the bigger cup I got?
Oh, I got one of them big Yeti insulated tumblers that keep ice for 4 days. Yeah, one of them.
My cup looks like this. My other cup is about big. And is that wide? You?
Yeah, I won it from Marlboro or Skoal or something. I think it was Marlboro. A big
I see your cup. I know
Yeti tumbler. Holds a lot of Coke,
I seen it.
Too. I can get about 3 or 4 cups of this out of that tumbler. And it's hot at the end of the day or whatever, it's still hot.
You showed it to me. I seen how big that was. That was huge.
Yeah.
You're bigger than mine, but mine's taller and wider.
I made an extra pot of Missy made an extra pot of coffee last night. I stayed up all night with my water pipes and water heater.
Oh wow, really?
Oh yeah, it stayed below freezing for 7 hours, I think, 8 hours, something like that. So, but my water heaters, it's inside of a room, but it's an uninsulated room. There's
now this can be a good coffee.
There's so it freezes. It's the same temperature in that room as it is outside.
Wow, that's not good.
And
not bad.
It's not a tank. It's a water heater, but it's tankless. It doesn't have a big 40 or 50 gallon tank where the water can't freeze. This one's, small. About 3 foot tall, 1.5 foot wide, 2 foot wide, whatever. And has a bunch of little coils in it and stuff, and it has water in it, but it's not hot water until you actually turn the faucet on and the flame. You got like 100-something thousand BTUs hitting that water in them little radiator coils, and that's what makes your water hot instant.
Right.
And you never run out of hot water, never, man. As long as that fire's going, you got hot water.
Nice.
I can be washing my hair or whatever, and Missy can turn on the faucet in here, the hot water in the kitchen, and I still got that hot water. It's trucking. It's Cadillacing.
Nice.
Huh.
It's good for 2 bathrooms and a kitchen. That's the rating on it. Or a bath and a half and a kitchen.
Yeah.
You add another hot water tap somewhere, then it'll slowly float. Well, it depends on your water pressure at your house, but then it'll the water reduces in temperature, because of the heavy use.
It slows down if you add something extra to it, right?
It really, yeah, it does slow down a little bit because of the pressure, the water pressure. If you got too many faucets on, or if you got a leak, you ain't gonna have a strong pressure.
Right.
Sort of that less pressure will affect your hot water,
Right.
according to the cold.
Mm.
Too much cold, not enough hot, it'll get warmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get some more. Oh, man, I'm
Still hurting, huh?
I'm sore.
I can tell.
I don't know if I took my medicine. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Oh,
Take your medicine for that pain. You don't need to do that all day. Jeez.
yeah, that damn nerve. Oh.
Yep. Take your medicine on occasion for that problem.
Yeah, I need to get some coffee first so I can drink.
So
I need
Crystal,
coffee too.
So Crystal, what are you up to today?
Not much exercising, cooking. I'm gonna make some sugar cookies for my family.
That sounds
Sugar cookies when you're on a diet and you look
I'm
at
not
them.
eating them. They're eating them. For my family, I just said I don't eat sugar cookies on a diet. But they want it, so I got to give it to them. I'm the one who does that stuff. And just because I'm dieting don't mean I'm making them diet. They're not all
Well,
fat
you
like I am.
have a lot of willpower, then, huh? You know not to eat them. Then.
I don't really care for sweets that much, so it don't really bother me. Just because I can make them don't mean I really like to eat them very much.
Yeah, I
My
understand.
my sin, like I said, is bread, milk, things like that.
Oh, you can't lose weight. Stay
Things
away
I
from it.
do. Yeah. But today, what I've had is a half of a salad, not even, but almost a half of the salad. And I was going to eat some spicy chicken, but my son saw it and he wanted it, so I gave it to him. So instead of that, I had some leftover of my cheesy stuffed bacon wrapped chicken breast that I usually make with cheese on top of. That was
Right.
left over from a couple days ago. That was not even a whole breast. It was cut up. It was probably like half a breast, if that. So I've had that and some coffee, and that's it. And I fasted for 19 hours, I think.
Wow.
Yep. I've walked right now, I've walked about, let me see. Let me check and see how far I've walked as is. 8,921 steps.
That's good. Good.
Yep. Also, because you was not on live this morning or this afternoon, at like 12 or something, I went over and like Rita Roost was having a live, so I went over there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I was actually up on her screen, like I am on yours, with the avatar. I
Oh,
won't go
really?
up any other way. Yeah. Me and somebody else was up there and some other woman, but I don't remember either of their names.
Okay. That's cool.
Yep.
If I go up in the tree and I'll sing a little rooster song to her, she knows that.
Yeah. Yeah, they were all nice. I had fun.
Yep. Yeah, nice on that channel.
Yeah, somebody asked me if I was from New Jersey. I said, no, I'm from Maine. And I said, but a lot of people think I am from like a Boston or somewhere like that, or the Bronx. And he's like, dude, you'd fit in great in the Bronx. I know because I've driven truck. And he's like, you would fit in right in the Bronx. I was like, yeah, probably. Or Brooklyn, whatever, Brooklyn, not the Bronx.
Oh, I got a shot on my tooth.
Yeah. I'm walking in talking because I can do two things at one time, and there's no sense to sit when I can stand.
Right.
Tell you what, quitting cigarettes is a lot easier when you never when you never slow down and you're always moving and you're really busy.
Yeah.
Yep, I've been doing pretty good. I've even been using weights when I walk so that I can get a little muscles. That's right.
I heard Rita Roos. I ain't seen her in a long time.
Yeah, she was on live, so I went over to her live because she's I've subscribed to her too, and I ain't seen her for a while. So I was like, cool. Well, I'll go over there and see what's going on. And then she asked if anybody wanted to come up. She invited me, and I'm like, you don't have to ask me twice. I'll come up there as long as I can have my avatar. I'm good. So
Yeah.
I went up. It was a little chore getting up there. For some weird reason, the restream kept like lagging, but eventually I got up there. It was cool.
Or she uses Restream too. She used to use StreamYard.
Yep. Yeah, she's using restream now. It took a few to get up there because me and somebody else was trying to get on at the same time, and theirs kept like going in a circle. And mine, I think I had too much stuff up on my phone because as soon as I dropped all my pages down, it came up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool.
Oh, I got my box in yesterday, Wayne.
That's good.
I made a video on it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get for the box?
I put that's a buddy of mine that comes to my channel. He's an electronics technician.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a meter, volt ohm meter. This is a smart meter right here. It's automatic, and it has a manual on it, you know. But it don't have the little kicker stand to lean it like that. So I had him made me one.
Oh, okay.
And just so happens my other meter, I got a fluke, fake fluke right there, will fit in there. And it's a
I think I could use more cinnamon.
It's a end feed right here instead of a bottom feed like this one.
Yeah.
It fits. That's the one he made it for, this one. He ordered one just like this one to get the measurements. Because I had wanted something a little different, but he made this new and improved, way better than I wanted. You know, way better. It even got the little probe holders, lead holders right here. You know, hot and ground. And matter of fact, let me get this one out. Okay, this is the
probe holder. That's a pretty funny name right there.
Oh yeah.
Makes me think of aliens.
Oh yeah, well, your meter probes, you know, to probe your electric parts. These are needle, and I mean needle sharp too. You got to bust through that conformal coating on them newer circuit boards now. They got a conformal coating. It's like a lacquer, clear lacquer. So anyway, see the bottom feed. This thing don't go down all. Stab myself. It don't go down all the way to here.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
It has room for, because they go in the bottom instead of in the front.
Yeah.
So it doesn't affect, you know, sitting down all the way. Instead, he made this, and then this. He made this in two parts naturally on his 3D printer. So this goes on to here. The seams right here. You can tell right here going straight, but not straight up. Right there. This part right here actually comes off. And you could lean something on there, I guess. You know, if it wouldn't slide off right here, you could lean something on it. But, you know, the little cage, you know, I like the little cage. That's the word I was using for my video, and I couldn't think of it.
So
oh, well. Huh?
How did you make it out of a 3D printer? How do they make that out of a 3D printer? How do they do it?
He puts it in the measurements in the computer into the CAD program. It's a CAD program. And then that goes, you know, that supplies a 3D printer with all the measurements, and it just starts. I guarantee you this right here took, I want to say 4 hours to make, or 5 hours, probably, or more, maybe more. He didn't tell me. But I'm pretty sure it took every bit of 4, 5, 6 hours.
It really looked nice. So he did a good job with it.
Huh?
He did a real good job with it.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. He made him one too.
Let me make it easier for you to hear me. Put this headphones to make it easier for you to hear me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just walking and listening for right now, guys. I'm almost up to 10,000. Gotcha.
That's good.
Yep, I'm gonna go past 12 this year today, hopefully.
All right, let me shut this volume off here. Can you hear me now, Occasion?
About the same as earlier. I don't know if you switched mics or not.
I turn on my headphones.
It's about the same.
Yeah, I mean, does your headphone have a mic? It must have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
It has the mic, but it sounds the same. But usually when I tell him to tap right here on the mic,
Yeah.
I can't hear nothing. You know, I can't hear tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like it went up at all.
Right, right. So it's about the same as it was earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that problem. I have a very loud voice. Actually, on my videos, sometimes I have to turn the volume down because I can't turn my voice down, so I do it afterwards to help everybody's ears out.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
when you change over stuff, you got to hit that gear wheel and restream right below the thing. It's got the microphone, the camera, the present, the plus, and the gear wheel. You got to click that gear wheel going audio.
How about now?
Oh, I think you did something there. I think. Lean back in your chair like you was. I'll tell you.
All right. How about now?
Looks a lot better, I think. I think that's better.
Now you're on that mic.
All right. Now I'm on the mic
Yep,
now?
yep, definitely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The volume increased big time.
Yeah. You're louder than I am now.
You're all very loud right now. So
No,
I'm Italian.
Y'all the same.
I hear you.
I'll see that. You're as loud as I am then. And this is, if you were Italian, you wouldn't have to wear those things. See that? I blow somebody's eardrums. I use those things. You should hear me when I'm doing karaoke and I got a mic going. Oh, man, I can't do it because I'm so loud. I don't need a mic. I do not need a mic.
Wayne's actually French.
Oh, oui. Uh-huh.
Well, you have to go, wee.
I like French.
Uh-huh.
No. I like French. My grandma was French, Canadian, Indian.
See, my people came from Nova Scotia, Canada.
Yeah, my grandma came from Canada. She was born there.
Well,
they came down during the what we call in French the Grand Voyage, the Great Exile.
Oh yeah.
The British took all the French, all the ones they could round up, put them on ships and scattered them all over the eastern seaboard, sold us for slaves, and the rest of them just dumped us in Louisiana.
Wow.
Well, my family's from part one, the French part, and one from the English part. My mother, relatives from the English part. My stupid father was from the French part.
Yeah, because they got a lot of people, his family name down where I'm from, a lot.
Yeah. I don't know if my grandma's French at all, but I know she was born in Canada and I know she's 100% Indian. I just figure she's French Canadian Indian because she was born in Canada. Don't that make you French?
How?
No.
Of some sort.
A Canadian native, citizen, but it doesn't make you French in blood,
Okay, then she probably ain't French. She's probably just Indian, but she's full-blood Indian, and she came from Canada. That's all I know. And her ancestors came from England, which I don't even understand that. Or whatever.
Her mom was French and married an Indian, or your mom was Indian and married a Frenchman. Then you would be part Indian, part French. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think I'm Indian, Italian, and Irish. My grandfather was full-blood Irish. My grandmother from my mother's side was full-blooded Indian. So Indian and Irish together made my mother, who's crazier. And then
Wait a
my
minute.
mother got with an Italian, and that made me.
If your grandmother is Indian, your grandfather got to be something French
He's
or what?
Irish. He's 100% Irish. My grandmother was 100% Indian, and my grandfather was 100% red hair, Irish, green eyes.
Then you Irish Indian.
I'm
What?
Irish, Indian, Italian, because my dad was Italian.
Okay, there you go.
Do a rain,
Yep.
do a rain dance at Indian how?
I can do a rain dance, and I don't say how. I say, oh, la, 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 la. No, I don't do any of that.
Oh, Indian.
Oh, see, and down here in Southwest Louisiana, in French Louisiana, we don't say we. We don't say that for yes.
Course,
No.
We
course,
say way.
You don't
Oh,
want to say that. They might think
Say
you want
way.
to go to the
You
bathroom.
know,
Or we.
wait. It's
Not
you
if you're in
like
France.
E, but not the e. It's way
Yeah.
because there's no e at the end of OWI. Way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You did way.
Yeah. But in France, they do say oui, oui.
Yeah, in France they do, but down here
Yeah.
they don't.
Where the
because
men's room is.
and
Right?
we
Go
still
we
speak
win.
the old
Go find
French down here because
Yeah.
we
I
were
like you guys' old French sound better
we were
myself.
isolated for so long, down here,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
and our French didn't progress, like the English did, and
Yeah.
the French and Canadian French. The Canadian is still some of the older French, but the French progressed and evolved into just like English. We used to say, "Hey, how are you doing this morning?" Now it's,
Yeah.
"Hey, what's up?"
Right.
And that's it. "Hey, what's up, man? What's a good word?"
Yeah.
So
We used to say, "Hey, how's it hanging?"
yeah, there you go. Yeah, and
Back
then the
in
men,
back in the
"Hey,
days, we used to say that.
it's still there.
Yep, there's a lot of different things like over generations, things change like, hey, how you doing? Or, what I'm saying, stuff like that. And
Well,
now instead of things being like awesome or being delicious, they're fire.
Forget about
it's
it.
like the
Forget about it.
thou, thy, like that. That
Yep.
changed a lot. That's a lot to do with it also. Well, we still speak words down here that are not obsolete, but they don't say in France anymore.
Yeah.
Different. It's the same thing, but a different word for it. Like
Yeah.
a window. We used to say in French, châssis. Well, actually, in French, if you go to ask a Frenchman, which is châssis, they would say a chassis or a frame. Okay. Well, a window frame. Okay. A window frame.
Yeah.
It's actually a frame, a window frame chassis, and then now it's just a chassis or a frame instead of a window.
Mhm.
And
Wow.
we still say gobelet, which is a cup like a wine glass with a stem.
Mm.
And I forget what they say over there.
Yeah.
It's a fancier word though.
Mhm.
And then like right here, that's a tasse. And if you're in tasse cafe, it's a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how like a place like I don't know how big Louisiana is, but I know that different like regions of it or different sections have different accents. Like go to the Bayou, I'm sure they sound way different than like you do, right? Or like the French Quarter in the
Well,
friggin' wherever it's called.
I'm not in the New Orleans area. I'm clean across the state from New Orleans. I'm in Southwest Louisiana. I'm in Cajun part of Louisiana. New Orleans
Yeah,
is Creole part of Louisiana. They got
yeah,
Cajuns over there. Don't get me wrong. A lot of French, but it's a lot of Irish also.
yep, yep,
The
yep.
Irish channel because they had some Irish come down that way too. Way back then, the Irish channel. What's that other one? Other area. The Ninth Ward. They there's I guess New Yorkers or Bostonians or something, because they sound just like you and Wayne. You know, you
Oh,
do
that's
have
weird.
New York accent because of the Italian in you. You know, there's a lot of
Yeah,
Italian in New York and all that,
yeah,
and
mine's from Mass.
the Bronx. You know, there's a lot of
Hmm.
Italian influence there. So,
Yep.
and it's the Italian accent in that part of New Orleans. And like, oh, where you from? Mass? You know? No, I'm from the Ninth Ward. You know, New Orleans. I'm like, oh, okay. I learned a lot. You know, from truck drivers when I had my radio shop at Tiger Truck Stop. I had a lot of people from all over the country,
Yeah.
and that's how I learned a lot about New Orleans. I learned more from people that was truck drivers than I did in the history books about New Orleans.
Oh, that's cool. The Italian stallions are over in New Orleans too. That's cool.
Oh yeah, they got like what in that area, the Irish Channel, and there's a lot of Italians over there too. A lot of
Yeah.
Italians, in Baton Rouge too. I met a few. I was in good graces with Mr. Giamanco himself,
Oh,
uh,
wow.
the big daddy of the Italian family over there.
Hmm.
I was well. How do you call that? Not preserved, but I was part of the family
Yeah, part of the family is pretty much.
because I did
Uh,
something for him.
yeah.
I did something
Hmm.
for an Italian, a real Italian from Italy. I did something.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They don't forget things like that. Like when you do something for them, they're in your debt or something, and they like if they never can pay it back, they'll always try to, but they'll be really like family.
Hmm.
Italians like everything family food and stuff like that.
I had a card that Mr. Giamanco gave me. He owned a restaurant,
Oh
one of the
yeah.
biggest restaurants in Baton Rouge.
Mhm.
I could go, me and one guest, and eat anytime I want, no charge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Make sure to leave a tip for the waitress.
Right? Yeah, of course, definitely. They deserve it. They're doing a lot of work, and they're taking some crap from some people. I would beat them down and probably say, "Heck with the tip." That's why
I'd
I
go
wouldn't be
every.
a server. Somebody pinches my butt or taps my. I'm gonna turn around and knock them out, and I ain't gonna be doing it with girly nails. I'm gonna stick their. They'll be sorry. Okay, some girl might look like she's innocent and dainty and all that, but don't touch them. You'll be sorry.
I went one.
You'll
I
see
went
the fury.
two times total after that. After he gave me that card. Actually, I went three, but two times I ate raw oysters because he had an oyster bar.
Oh wow!
He had an oyster shucking house next to the restaurant, but then he had the oyster bar where they would shuck right there in front of you. Oysters.
Wow!
That's the only way I eat raw oysters. I don't eat oysters from a buffet because they
Yeah,
just take
sit
them out
there.
of the container and pour them in.
Yep,
They're not fresh.
yep.
They're fresh. Don't get me wrong, but people that eat raw oysters know to. Hey, I want to see that oyster being open with it.
Yeah, because
But
like you'll tell if it's bad when you open it too. There's a lot of ways to tell. But or
what I'm
don't are
trying to
they
say is,
some things open? No, that's the cooked
well,
ones, ain't it?
New Jersey fishing maniac. How you
Hey,
doing,
Mr.
mate?
Mark, how you doing,
Hey,
Mark?
how's it going? I gotta sit down. Okay, that's enough walking for me for right now. Oi.
Hey, Mr. Mark, how you
But
doing, man?
I didn't abuse that card, for free
Yeah,
food. I didn't abuse it.
you just abused it for fun.
3 times, and then that was a good ways for me to travel, too.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. And my feet are dirty after walking for that long. Holy mother of God.
Mhm.
That's enough for me. Let's see how long I walked. Why are you still going? Stop that. I'm not going. Pause. And no zone minutes. That's all right. 10,698. Okay, I can take a break.
How's it going?
My feet are tired. Huh?
How you doing, Mark? How's everything, Mr. Maniac? Maniac.
Yeah, next time that guy comes on in here who called me maniac, I think of the one who was telling me the thing about my water pump thing. I need to talk to that guy again because I can buy the ones on Amazon, but the one downstairs, I don't know if like it has to be the same PSI or whatever it's called, like the pressure, or if there's numbers after that that is not matching up with the ones I see online. And I'm like, do I have to get the same one? Because the one I looked up, it ain't. They're out of stock or something. I don't even think they sell them. It's probably so old. So how do I know which one to get? I'm like,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
my water pump for my well, I have to get a new pressure switch for it, but he told me to take a picture of it and it would tell you your PSI, like the shut off and the turn on,
Oh
and
yeah,
that tells you which one to buy.
now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
but
was raised on well water. We had water wells in
yeah,
our houses. My dad was a home builder, and we
yeah.
moved about every year or every year and a half. You
Oh
know,
wow.
we moved. Yeah. So when I was a kid, I was loading furniture a lot. Okay, in a trailer,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
just packing. This is my room, in boxes, all this stuff. Man, I was like, man, but that's how my dad made money. He flipped houses. He built a brand new house. We'd live in it. As soon as we built it, about 8 months later or a
yeah,
year, he put it on the market. Then he'd start a new house.
yeah.
And
Wow.
if
I mean,
we
that's cool that he can
if,
flip houses, though.
if he sold that house before the new house was ready, we had to rent a little house for a month or two or three, whatever. It depends on which stage they was on the new house, because they were
Yeah.
doing, hammer and nails. There wasn't no nail guns,
Uh-huh.
no, and cabinets. You didn't go to look. There wasn't even a Lowe's. There wasn't even a Twinkle
A thing back then, yeah.
then. So
You had to
no
make your own.
custom made cabinets on the
Yeah.
job site.
Wow.
So, I mean, when you was a carpenter back then, in the 60s and 70s and
Uh-huh.
what have you, when you was a carpenter, where I'm from, you
Yeah.
built the house from the ground up, and
Right.
gave the customer the key. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, so we'd have to rent a house for a month or what have you. So, all right, we packed up from the new a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom brick home, packed that up, moved that into a small house, okay, a 2-bedroom wood frame rent house, an older house, or a 3-bedroom, and unpacked just essentials, okay. But when the new house was ready, we'd have to pack that up, beds and all that, because you got to put the beds together, you got to sleep on a bed, and then move in a new house, unpack that.
Oh, yeah.
Year and a half later, you packing again, moving into another house. Yeah, it was like that a lot. But like I said, that's how my dad made money. He made anywhere from $10,000 to $40,000 on a house.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. We moved a lot, but my mom rented places, and we moved a lot because she liked to save money, and she didn't like paying her rent. So every couple of months we got kicked out and had to move somewhere else. And sometimes we had to do night moves, which means we lost most of our stuff. By the third or fifth or sixth, or wow, no, whoever knows how many times I moved in my life with her, I didn't have anything left, so it was an easy move. Like
Night.
there's no baby pictures of me, there's no little kid pictures. I can't even find any because she lost it all moving like that.
I know
But
what you-
so
I
we
know
don't know crap about anything to take care of a house because I've never owned a house.
well,
That's why I bought it.
was way
I
over
didn't
there.
want my kids, moving around. I wanted them to stay in one spot.
My mic was way over there. I don't know if y'all had trouble hearing me or not, but now I got it where it's supposed to be.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but like I said, we haven't owned anything, so this water pump is all new to me.
Mm.
I don't have a plan on selling my house, so I need to fix it up so it works, not so I can sell it. But like I said, I bought the house because I don't like moving at all. I mean, because our childhood was like that. That's no, it's hard to make new friends when you're the new kid in school every month in a different school. It's not something you want to do. So I stopped getting like close to people because I knew I was going to move anyway. So what was the point? And I didn't want my kids to go through it, so I got this house. But now I have no idea what to do when something goes wrong.
What you call a deer with a deer with no eye?
Uh, Not sure.
No
I'd have
idea.
to think about it. Oh, no idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I
You
mean,
just
good.
know that. No idea.
Ah, that's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah, my buddy
that's funny.
four-way wreck come up with that one. I'm pretty sure it was floating out there somewhere already. You know, I think I've heard that already. But
Yep.
I know what you're talking about. Night moves. I've had people do that on me because I was a
Uh,
landlord.
I
So
hate night moves
they
so
move,
much.
they move at
Uh,
night. Everything's packed up, and when
yep.
they finish, they load everything. And,
Hmm.
after dark, right after dark, and boom, they out of there. And
Yep.
everything is gone. 2 o'clock in the morning. They made a whole move, in
Yep.
just a few hours. You go back the next day, because they say, "Hey, come tomorrow to get the rent." Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep.
You go over there and knock on the door. There's nothing outside. That's normal there. The shed's open. There's nothing in the shed. You take your master key and you open the door. The house is empty. They gone. Got screwed up.
Yep. Yep. I know. I know how my mom lived, and believe me, I never wanted to be her. It's a real pain in the butt to do the night move and stuff. But see, my mom, she left everything behind because there was like an eviction thing, so she left stuff behind, and I don't know. The trash the poor guy had to pick up probably weren't fun for him either. But other than that, so do you know anything about pumps? Because I just need one question answered, and that is, if I find a pump that has the same PSI, does it matter if it doesn't have all the same numbers as what's on the other box? Because there's other numbers, not just
Right.
PSI numbers, but other numbers. I don't
Well,
know if it's electronical or what.
it's electronic. It's a
Mark.
pressure release relay. It's a relay.
Yeah,
That's
the
what it is.
newer ones seem to have higher numbers than the old one that I have.
But does the pump actually pump water?
Yeah, what's happening is when I turn on my water, well, our well almost went dry and then it started acting up. I turn my water on, it'd come on normally with full pressure, and then like 5 seconds later, it would like lose pressure and the lights start it's sucking my energy. And it does that. Like I flush my toilet. It used to run the pump once to flush a toilet. Now it's 6 or 7 times on and off, on and off. You can hear it. Pressure, no pressure, pressure, no pressure. It takes so long to fill up the toilet now.
Okay,
And
now you don't have a tank? Okay,
we have a tank down there.
a
We put
motor that
air
runs
into it.
with a pipe to a tank, a
Yep.
good sized tank, and they have pressure in that tank that you're supposed to
I'm on
maintain
live.
the air. You're supposed to have so many pounds of air in that tank.
Yeah, he kept filling it up to what it said it was supposed to be, but it keeps losing the pressure or something. And then he went and checked those screws. One of them was so loose it was jingling. The connections are all dirty in between it, and he tightened them up, which helped it, but it still kept doing the same thing. And then it loosens back up, and I don't know what the heck's going on. So when I told the other guy who was on there, he's like, when I told Google, it said it's your pressure, your valve or whatever. The little black box that's on there. I forget what it's called.
Is your motor on top of the pump?
Yep. It's
Oh,
on top of the pump, and the pump is this thing that like
then you
is a
got
little bubble that sits on the ground.
then you got it's sitting on a big old casing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at the bottom of there's what they call a foot valve. Okay.
Yeah.
That went bad on us one time, and we had to cut a hole in the roof and take the pump off, put a
Yeah.
clamp on so the pipe wouldn't fall back in the case in the well and lose it. So we had a clamp there, and we
Yeah.
had a stopper on top. Anyway, we took all that pipe out. That thing was 200 foot long, 200 foot deep well, and we changed the foot valve. That foot valve was bad. It wasn't going in and out like it was supposed to, and it was kind of acting like what you got, if I remember right. I was about 14 or 15, I think, when that happened. So that was almost 50 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, I know only one thing about the thing that goes down in the well, and that is it's never came up. And I've lived here over 10 or 12 years or 14 going on now. I've never ever touched that thing at all, for one. And for two, they cemented it in, and they cemented it to the, they like, I don't know what he called it. My husband said they either cemented or used like a blowtorch to make it so that you can't even take that thing off of the thing that goes down in the well. I mean, down into the well, yeah. So it's really weird. It's been there for a long time.
I don't know what to tell you because I don't know what setup you got.
Yeah.
If you run and see, you can buy a, the actuator switch or the pressure switch. Because I used to, you got those air compressors too. Okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah. No, the pressure. I need the pressure switch.
On my air compressor because it went out, but it was only like 5 years old. It was a Craftsman. So I forget who made the compressors back then for Sears, for Craftsman. But it wasn't, Sears don't make anything. They didn't.
Yeah.
Whirlpool that made their appliances.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a date on it, but the thing says it's a Pentar water group, and it's a type. I think that says 5. Does that say 5K2 or SK2? SK/2 is what it says. It's a type, and I looked up the numbers because it says it's for a 2-pole HP rating. And where's the thing that says what you need on and off thing?
I would get with a drilling well company, a water well company in your area.
Yeah.
And, spend a couple of extra dollars on, on their advice or whatever. Let them come out and look, and they'll tell you what to get, or they'll have it, but you have to pay their service call or whatever. But it'll be done right. Put it that way. Because that's what Daddy had to do with the foot valve. Daddy wasn't a water well man. We helped the guy that came out, the plumber that came out, because he was our regular plumber anyway. Every year or every other year and a half, plumbed all our houses. So we took 200 foot of pipe out, and the water well man didn't come out, but the plumber came out, because the plumbers know about that also. I gotta get some more coffee.
Yeah, I think a plumber is probably what would know about this stuff. I know that when I looked it up, I found the same kind of thing, not from the same manufacturer, but the one that does like I think it turns on at 30 and cut off 30, cut on 30, cut off 50. But when you look at volts on all the 2-pole HP ones, they're all higher volts than the one I have, and I'm not sure if you can use a higher volt. I think this one's so old that you can't find the replacement.
I don't know. You gotta find out from a plumber or something, see if they can tell you something.
Yeah, I'll have to call and ask, because the money, I don't have it. I'm lucky to have $20 to buy this box, but I ain't got no more than that. I have too many money issues. So my option is find out from somebody who knows, or ask my ex, which I don't want to ask my ex because he's a real pain in my butt. He's from Mass. Hate to say it, but some of the Mass people that ain't nice, and he's one of those kind. He's a real jerk off, and I don't want to deal with him because he'll piss me off.
What voltage does it say on yours?
What's it say?
What voltage does it say on yours?
All right, it says volts 115, 1 pH, 1.5, A20, and then 230, 2.0, 12 under the A.
Well, okay, that means you can put either 120, regular household voltage on it, like you plug in a toaster or a coffee pot, whatever. That's 110 or 115. Actually, mine's 126 over here at the receptacle. I got 125 volts, and that's what it is nowadays, 120. But they still call it 110. All right, 220. Okay, which they have 220 volt pumps. That way you can pump a long distance and rise, what have you. So all you need is a pressure switch, that same pressure and same voltage. That should be easy to find.
That's what I was. Let me look up. Of course,
that's about the right pressures that you said. Cut off 50. I think ours was. I think we had something like 70 pound of pressure or something like that. We had way more than city water. I know that.
Yeah, I know that. I'm looking. What I did is I took a picture of it and I shared it. You know how you can like look on the internet for it to see if I can find some matches of like what it is.
What's the manufacturer of that pressure switch?
Pentier Water Group. When I look it up, it's like out of
Oh,
stock or something, but I can't even find. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know how old this thing is. It seems like it
how
must
do
be
you
super old.
how do you spell Pentier?
Pentair, and then Water Group. And it says it's a type SK/2.
SK, like a S as in Superman.
Yeah, and K as in kid slash number 2.
Okay, and it's a 3050.
Yeah, it's a 3050 pressure switch with instruction for adjusting cut on and cuff off pressure.
Yeah, you can adjust that though.
Yeah, it's a cut on 30, cut off 50, two
Right.
pole HP rating. But when I look at the other ones that it matched me with, the 2 poles, they have way higher ratings than 115 and 230. And I don't know if that matters. If it's higher, doesn't that mean that if this one takes less, that if it's a
More
higher
heavy duty.
rating, that it would be
More,
fine?
more heavy duty. It doesn't matter the voltage. If it's higher voltage, that's good because you got lower voltage on it and make it last longer. That's the
Yeah,
coil.
so that's what I was thinking, right?
That
Yeah.
coil on there. That's actually it's like magnetic inductive or what have you, and it tuk, that's what closes and opens that relay. Just like you have a bunch of them little relays on your car.
Yeah.
Under the hood, you got a bunch of them, them big old square boxes like that. You got a bunch
Yep.
of them little relays in there, and they go all magnetic coil and a relay like that, click, 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 and that's the same thing on your well, but a bigger version.
Yeah.
I'll look it up for you.
Yeah, if it only matters the cut on and cut off, and that the volts like at least have to be as little as what I got. But if it's more, it's fine. Then I can buy one off, Amazon right away because I just need to get it so I can get it.
I hope you don't get nothing that's too cheap quality on Amazon. They got good stuff on Amazon. You just gotta know what you're buying and which because they got different stores on Amazon. Amazon's a platform for
Yep.
different stores. I can make an Amazon store, okay, and sell stuff. Well, if I order stuff from China and resell in my store, and I don't know how they do that free shipping. I don't know if free shipping's on the store owner like me, if I would own a store, or if that's on Amazon. I have no idea because free shipping on some stuff, shipping costs more than the item actually is worth,
Yeah.
So, but
Well,
anyway,
let
if
me
I
see.
would have a store, I would sell quality stuff.
Hey, how about no? I don't know about that. Holy crap! I found one that they. This is bull crap. I found one they said matched, but it don't. It's at Walmart and it says cut in on 30 psi, but then it says cut off 100 psi. It says it's an 80 to 100 psi single put. What that is definitely not like mine. It says 2 pole rating, 120 volt, 240. I don't know, but I don't think that's the max on 25 psi. Minimum off 100 psi. It couldn't be minimum off because it says you don't even want it to go to 80 on those things. Huh. Well, I guess it's not that one. That's for sure. You guys don't know what you're talking about, phone. Why do I listen to your phone?
But like I said, those things are adjustable too. You have a screw that you adjust for the pressure.
Yeah, there's a big screw and a little screw. And he did adjust them, but it didn't do any good. And I guess one of them was so loose it was jingling and jangling. And like you said, the connections are also dirty too. So I'm not sure I'm sure you're supposed to keep them clean, but I don't even know how you're supposed to clean them. So, I don't think that's it though, because they've probably been dirty for a long time and it just started acting up. I think it's
Well, if it's electrical
probably broke.
connections, like the wires with the wire nuts or a screw where the wire screws into, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, anybody can do that. A plumber can do that. He
Yeah.
can tell that. All he's got to do, little emery cloth or what have you, or emery board, like a fingernail file cleaner. I use fingernail file cleaners When Missy's through with them, with her fingernails, I'll put them in my little two jar, for like a pencil holder. But I got tools in it also. And I, put a fingernail emery board in it for fingernails, and that works good with a lot of electronic stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these is the metal pieces that go in between. They open and shut. Right in between where the metal pieces open and shut. It's sturdy.
If it's the
Yeah, the
contact,
contacts. Yep.
all you got to do is, emery board for fingernails, man, that'll keep them, get them nice and clean.
If you got one of those nail file things, you're talking nail file, right?
Yeah.
The fingernail files? Yeah. Use a nail file on that thing downstairs that looks all dirty. The connections.
What's better is a piece of 2000 grit sandpaper, 2000 grit, not 200, 2000 grit sandpaper.
Well, I got the nail file.
Cleaning with. You don't want a metal nail file. No, you don't want that.
No.
You want the fine side of, emery board. No, nail file.
Oh, yeah. It's like the pink colored ones. They're like a little squishy, right? I'm not a girly girl. I don't do my nails, but I know what you're talking about. I'm like a guy. I just clean them like with the nail file thing.
They look like a popsicle stick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think we have one of those either. But yeah, I know what you're talking about because I have seen them. I don't have one.
50 in a pack for $2 at Walmart. I thought every woman had that.
No, I don't use those things. No, I don't do nails. That's crazy. No way. Only thing I might do is paint them once in a while, but hardly ever because you do dishes all the time and the stuff comes right off. Who wants to do that stuff every day of your life just so your nails look whatever color?
Well, Missy uses them, but she don't use them every day. She just uses them a couple, 3 times a month. That's it.
Yeah, that's about how I'd do it if I could do it. But then I think about it, like I have nail polish. I've been wanting to do mine for about a month, but I just never have the time. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Because you know how long it takes for it to dry too? And where I'm not really, my mom never taught me to do mine. As soon as I do them, I'm going to touch something and it's going to mess it all up. And then I'm going to be like, God, I just did that for like however long. It takes forever to dry. And now I can't touch nothing. And I never remember not to touch nothing. So I get nail polish on everything. And then I have to redo them. I'm a horrible female.
Okay, you got an auto parts place in your town?
Yeah. We do have an auto parts place here.
What about an auto body place?
Yeah, we got that too.
All right. Go in there and say, I need a sheet of 2000 or half a sheet of 2000 grit. Yeah. They'll probably give it to you or, $1.
Yeah, that's cheap. I could do that.
And have your husband take the little cover. It's like 1 or 2 screws. Take the little cover off, get in the contacts, unplug the motor, turn the electricity off.
Yeah.
Hit the brake or unplug it. Ours was in a plug because there was a
ours is plugged.
Specially designed plug because the motors we had were out of phase or whatever, like a 3-phase, I think. Not the 3-phase like the commercial, but it was a different type plug. I know that. So anyway, it was plugged. So if we had to do anything, we unplug it from the receptacle. That's how ours was set up. Every one that Daddy had was like that.
I'll be right back. All right. Still keep talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So hit the brake or unplug it because we had a watershed. For our water pump, we had a water pump building, and we stored tools. I had a workbench in there with a grinder and wire wheel and a grinder, homemade grinder, matter of fact, from a washing machine motor or a dryer motor, whichever one it was. I think it was a washing machine motor, but anyway, Daddy was old school. We had old, all our garden tools and stuff. That was all in the water pump shed.
Wow.
And when the water pump came on, you was in there, it was loud. Now, if the grinder was on, it, it wasn't that loud because the grinder was already on.
Yeah. And I think I found the same kind, but I ain't sure. Let me see. See, this one's gray. Didn't you say ours? It don't matter what color it is, right? I mean, it could have changed over the years, maybe because ours is black, but this one's gray. But it says it's about the same thing. 30, 50 psi. Not as cheap as I would have liked it to be, but maybe that's a good thing because
Yeah.
it says exactly the same thing mine does. Cut on
You
30,
might
cut
want
off
to
50.
get one Granger, Grainger.
Mm,
Granger company, they U.S. company, and they sell U.S. made stuff. You know, you're gonna pay a little extra than Amazon, but hey, you're gonna have quality stuff.
yeah,
Like there's
Ranger.
there's a TV repairman that they order parts from eBay. Okay, well, instead of ordering them from DigiKey or Mauser Electronics, they order them from eBay because hey, they're cheaper. You can get 10 for $1 instead of $1.50 a piece for these little parts. Okay, well, they go,
Yeah,
they find out what's wrong with this TV, they fix it, or put the parts in that was bad, and they plug it in and all that, and it don't work. Damn, something else is wrong with it. Boy, they're scratching their head and they're doing this, doing that, and the other. Well, come to find out, the part that put in was either counterfeit, fake, or it blew right away.
yeah,
It went out right away when they plugged it in. It got juice and went, psst, and you didn't hear it. One time I was doing that and I heard, psst, well, and I still can't find what part. When I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it, but because it was given to me anyway, so I can just order another board for $30. Instead of going through all that, put that power supply board in it. Boom. I'll have it working. It doesn't have an HDMI plug. That's the only thing bad. I can't use it as a monitor. I mean, I could, I think. No, I don't think. No, I can't use it as a monitor. It's a TV. It's not the type that has an HDMI plug, unless I'm looking in the wrong spots on it.
yeah.
It's an old Vizio. It's like, I don't know, buddy mine told me when he bought it for like $125 at Walmart or something.
Holy crap. Let's see what this one says. I looked on Granger. I'm looking right now.
But cheap don't get you. That's what I was trying to say to my electronic
Oh, this one
technicians. They
says,
bought some bad parts, and then they like, okay, I ain't buying nothing from eBay no more. And they went threw their little drawers and they got everything out they bought from eBay and threw it in the garbage. They didn't even give it away because they don't want, give away bad stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah.
eBay
Well,
gets a
this,
lot. Them sellers on eBay get a lot of their stuff from China. And
yeah,
it's
the one that I found on Granger is cheaper than the one I just saw on eBay. It says it's 50 psi off, 30 psi on, which same as mine. And then it says it's got the AC contact rating 20 to 17A, which is 120 to 220 volts, 240 volt, and that's what mine said.
well, there you go. You just found what you needed. How much is it? About $40.
No, it's actually cheaper. It's only 28.81.
All right. Now, hey, you got it, and that's Granger. So
Yeah, it's from Dayton.
You didn't see that one advertised before?
I'm back.
No, no.
But you look for Granger, and you found it.
Oh yeah, that's a good company. I deal with
Yeah,
them all
that's
the time.
cool.
Yeah. See, Crystal, I told her to go to Granger to look for that part, that pressure switch. She
Oh, they're
did.
good.
She found the exact replacement.
That's a
And
good
it's
place.
cheaper than Amazon. Amazon
Yeah,
wants 40. These guys only want 28. I can't afford 40, but I can afford 28.
Well,
Well, now you're gonna have some shipping involved in that.
yeah, but
That's true.
I found rubber tape for my rubber roofing from them. That's how I found it from them.
Oh.
And
Awesome.
the stupid contractor, what he did is he left the flap on fastened to the roof, and water was going in the roof, and it ruined the side of the panel of the sheetrock. So I called them. They said we got rubber tape for the roof. So we bought some, and I sealed the roof up. And we never had any more leaks ever since.
Now, Crystal, you might have a Granger close to you. They do have stores now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I might have. It says for shipping is $10.98, so I might be able to get it for still around the same price as the other one if I do have it shipped. But pickup will probably be out of my town, which right now. Let me look. Yeah, no, Portland is the closest. That's an hour away, so I'd have to have it shipped.
Yeah, it would be a lot easier and more convenient. But anyway, you
Mhm.
get the quality part. You know, same price as Amazon with the shipping, or a little couple dollars cheaper than Amazon. But you're getting what you need, and it's quality.
And also you have
Yeah,
Cajun Hunter to help you out too. So that was good, Cajun, that letting her know that,
yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All I did was
I deal with Granger. I know them. I deal with
We
them
hope
all the
so,
time.
but
They're good
you know,
company.
then you
I
should.
used to have an
If not,
account.
then it ain't that.
I mean, like an account, a
You said
business
it
account,
can go
charge
down
account,
really
Yeah,
well.
I have an
and
account with
they
them.
uh,
Done,
net
and
30,
that happened to
net
them. I
30
turned
account,
into like that, but we
30
can't
days.
because ours is like cement
And I
and
did an air conditioned motor for
But anyway, guys, I hate to
no,
say this, but I gotta go. My stomach is not feeling good, so I gotta go. But I will see you guys later. Wayne, are you coming on? You're probably not coming on tonight, are you?
Oh yeah, I'll be on 6 o'clock tonight.
All right, I'll see you guys then.
All right, I'm gonna end it too, so I gotta get off too. So,
All
Cajun, have
right.
a good night, and I'll see you again. Okay?
you coming on at 6, what, your time, or
Yeah, yeah, my time.
6 Eastern?
Yes,
Okay, all right, because sometimes you're on at 4 my time, 4:30.
I usually do, but 6 o'clock I'm coming on tonight, so I'll be on tonight.
Yeah,
So,
sometimes you're on at like 5 your time, whatever. All right, Wayne, appreciate you having me up.
sure,
And
anytime.
always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all
Okay.
later.
Yeah,
Please.
bye. All right, I'm gonna be ending the stream now, so everybody, I'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. So everybody have a good night. I'm gonna type this in here, and I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna be on. Have a good night. Have a good day. I will be back on at 6 p.m. See you all then. All then. Bye, and God bless. Here comes the national anthem, folks.